Okay, today's date is August 24th. It is 8:12 PM. I'm calling the Bexley Board of Control meeting to order. Members present, myself, Ben Kessler, Lorianne Fievel,
Here.
and
Bill Harvey.
Auditor Bill Harvey present. Today we have before us. One moment. We have an actual agenda or just.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So let me pull up the formal agenda so that we're following that. But I believe it's, we're looking at a waste collection bid. As part of a consortium, we advertised our community waste collection, transportation, and delivery for disposal for residential solid waste. And we received one bidder. We and the other consortium communities received one bidder.
Is it Rumpke again?
And that was Rumpke. And I am trying to pull up that information. I'm seeing if Andy is around for this. No. Okay, so
I guess the real question becomes, what's the price to us?
right, exactly. I knew you were about to ask me that.
Actually, that-
Residential, this is recycling. This is.
What are you looking for?
Call it.
Price.
Oh, here's Andy. He's trying to get on.
Oh, good.
Call Andy Bayshore mobile on speaker. Hey, how's it going? So you are on speaker on the Board of Control. Sorry, it's the same link as council, but you're fine here. We shut that meeting, but started it over again. The question that we're trying to figure out from the paperwork in front of us is what the new rates are. And I wanted to confirm that first off, that Rumpke was the only bidder on this.
The only bidder.
Okay, and then what are the rates in this? I don't see them anywhere. And how do they compare to current?
I thought the rates were in there. Basically, it was a $3, I believe, 19% increase.
There's a $35, Andy, this is Bill. There's a $35 price for the 2-year. Looks like it's $35 for all of them, but that is a bid form for the processing of, that's the processing of the recyclables. Is that the whole thing?
That's the whole thing.
Okay, so it's $35 a year per household?
And how much was it?
No, that can't be right.
That's not right.
No, it was from what the last consortium meeting, and I don't have the contract in front of me. It was I believe a $3.19 increase a household. Is what the consortium
Per month or
offered.
per year?
Per
Quarter.
per month.
Quarter or a month?
Per month.
So $10 a quarter.
And it's currently 75, right? Isn't it roughly?
$10 a quarter, so it's going up
$40. a
40
year.
bucks a year. That seems like a lot.
Wait, so is it, but that's, Andy, that's more than a 10% increase off of our current. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like a 16.9% increase.
Okay. Now, that makes sense because our 75 includes renewal, like organic, so it's like it added on top of, so Rumpke's not 75 right now. Oh, gosh. No, it's not. It must have been muted for a second. Sorry. That's that lingers around even after you unmute yourself. We're good. but thank you. Andy, do you have anywhere that you can look up the current rate versus the proposed rate, actual rates?
Possibly.
Did you ever?
I mean, it's not, so while we're looking this up, it's good to know. It's one of the challenges of only having one bidder, so 16% increase. is
Who else would bid something like this though?
Well, what?
Republic and some others,
But nobody else anywhere.
but it's over
near.
three,
For the past several years, past several contracts, typically we only get one bidder. One bidder might bid for certain areas,
Mhm.
and another bidder bids for us, and I'm guessing.
well, and a couple things have happened. We extended that 3-year contract, right, Andy? So we ended up, a 3-year contract became a 4 or 5 years. Which one? 5. So this is 16% over 5 years, as in the old rate is 5 years old.
Yeah, okay.
So we're coming up to here and that's, keep that in mind.
Is
It's
this
not like 1
is this
year.
the same price for 3 years, Andy?
It is.
Okay.
Why does it
So there's
seem
that
like less
A.
than 5 years since we've done this?
B, the second thing is that the second, oh yeah, so they've had a lot of harder time sourcing recyclables ever since China stopped accepting recyclable
Oh,
materials.
right.
So they've had an increase in cost
I
with
actually knew
recycling
that.
that we knew we were gonna hit.
Andy, they still have all the benefits they were giving us, like, didn't they give us senior citizen discount, some of those things? So for those people, they won't get that.
The only thing that's changed from the last contract we had is I did get it up to where, if they missed, where we could charge more and more frequently and the price increase. That was really the only thing that's changed from the last contract.
So they'll still do the
Walk up
walk up stuff and all that?
Yeah.
at the option of the residents. When do we need, does this need to be approved tonight?
No, I just need to have it in, I believe Mary said, I think mid-October.
Okay.
No, so we've
I
got
would
time.
like to do another meeting with more information right in front of us, if that's
I'm
okay.
fine. I think I suggested to you, I would have. Council seems to get involved in this, and they're gonna hear about it, so it might be good.
Yeah,
to
they
at
are.
least have a conversation.
I remember having this conversation as a council member at some point.
Yeah, I think.
Well, they have to,
What?
you have to approve the contract.
Oh,
I thought that's what we're doing.
Well, we're approving the award of the bid. Is that the same? I don't know. I think we should
Yeah,
double check that.
This is the contract approval, because we only had the one bid.
And Mark said that this is the right way to do it.
Mark said he couldn't remember how it was done last time, but Mark.
I know
said-
that we talked about it.
I'm certain that we.
I know we did.
Because they're gonna hear about it.
And
When
it seems
people
like
say
yesterday.
10% increase.
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's have another Board of Control meeting after September 14th meeting, and at September 14th meeting, let's present on what Rumpke provided us.
Okay.
And maybe, Andy, let's try to get that presentation to council like a week in advance so that they know about it ahead of time.
Then would you, do you want me to have Taylor, Guri, do a presentation?
No,
No.
I don't think you need a presentation.
I think we just talk about, what it means to be a consortium, why we only got one bid, why the prices have gone up.
Explain that whole 5-year thing.
And Bill and I and Andy, the three of us can look at where the rate, so there's the Rumpke rate, and then there's what we charge. And last time, we built up our refuse fund so much that
We didn't raise it.
we
Not raise
didn't
it.
raise it,
I
or
was thinking we didn't raise it.
we didn't want to not raise it because we were concerned about like being really hitting people with a high
I feel like we
increase.
decided not, yeah, we did. What did we do?
I don't remember. We'll look.
I
at
feel
that.
like we gave them back.
No, we didn't give
something,
anything
or-
back, but
No,
we might not have raised it.
And we might not need to again.
And we-
That's the point. So
Yeah, we might not.
let's take a look at that again.
let's do that.
And
that sounds
the other
great.
thing we ought to look at is, you said do we still have those composting fees and stuff in here?
not in here, but
No,
in the
in
refuse
the
rate.
bill that we give to people? Is that an individual thing? Does everybody pay the same amount? Everybody's paying?
Everybody's the same
Even if
amount.
they don't get it.
Right. So you're paying for a service that you have access to, but you might not be choosing to
Exactly.
have.
Right.
Which means I need to start doing it.
Yeah,
Well-
Lori Ann.
Actually, I don't read it because I have a better alternative, but
You just dump it in the creek?
that's what I was doing, but now my daughter has a place and she takes all that, but that's not really the issue. And I don't want to get into this conversation now. Never mind.
Okay.
So let's motion to adjourn.
Wait,
Whoa,
wait,
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 no,
wait,
no,
there's
no.
something
Oh,
else.
what else do
We
we
have
have?
minutes.
Oh,
So Andy, that's all we need from you
thanks, Andy.
tonight anyway.
Happy Tuesday.
Thanks, Andy. I thought we approved these minutes already.
Oh, no, those are, you just missed the signature. That's-
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. So we have our minutes from August 13th, in which we approved the sewer project. And we had the motion about the edge goal. Let's see how it's worded.
Okay, yep.
And then we have minutes. And
Mhm.
then we adjourned.
Uh-huh.
So do I have a motion to approve these excellent minutes that are in front of us?
Yep, I do. I move.
Second?
Yeah.
I'll make a second. Motion's been made and seconded, and all in favor of approval minutes, say aye.
I
Aye. Okay,
Aye.
they're passed. Motion to adjourn,
so moved.
seconded by Bill Harvey. All in favor, aye.
That was seconded.
I heard everybody say aye. We are adjourned.
Aye.
Thanks,
Mhm,
bye.
aye. Mhm.
Thanks. I just said bye.
I
Okay,
said
hold
aye.
on. We're
I didn't
still,
say
we're
bye.
still live.
Minutes approved. I don't have to